Well, that has got to be the funniest fucking opening credits I have ever seen. Also, Viola Davis cameo as Amanda Waller, so that's cool. Well, Vigilante is the funniest motherfucker ever. Like, holy shit. I did not expect him to be this comedic. But also, Batmite name drop. Batmite exists in the DCEU, and that's kind of cool. So why the fuck do they call them butterflies? Because they actually look like butterflies. They're fucking aliens and they look like butterflies. So we get a Matter Eater lad fucking name drop, which means he exists in the DCEU. How cool is that? James Gunn really likes to pull from the fucking depths of comic books, man. Also, Peacemaker has an argument with his dad's old neighbor about Batman, which is hysterical. But what's even better is Freddie Stroma's Vigilante and him telling off the fucking Nazis in prison, which includes Peacemaker's dad, who was White Devil. That is amazing. Hand that man a fucking Emmy. So Peacemaker and Eagly are absolutely adorable together. Also, did we just see Grodd? Because a fucking talking gorilla attacked everybody, but maybe it was an experiment that's going to lead to Grodd. This isn't necessarily Grodd, but still cool. The fact that this actually kind of exists in the DCEU, which means we could see Grodd at some point. So Agee is released, and we actually get to see Robert Patrick in the White Devil armor costume, and it's very comic accurate, which is awesome. There's also a scene where Peacemaker and Vigilante are running from the cops, and Eagly just kicks the shit out of so many cops, and it was awesome. And speaking of the cops, the Butterflies took over the entire police department and the holding cells in what was a really cool and well done sequence. There were a few moments there where I thought Eagly was going to be dead, and I almost started crying. And then when he turned out to be alive, I cheered. It was very exciting because I did not want to see Eagly die. Also, this cow they keep speaking of for the Butterflies, we saw it for the first time, and it has got to be the most James Gunn thing I've ever seen. Well, Danielle Brooks finally got her badass moment. There was quite the twist on who the Butterflies actually were and why they were on Earth. Autobio Brooks blew the cover on the Suicide Squad Task Force X, so it makes me wonder, are we getting a Suicide Squad sequel? But also, the Justice League showed up and fucking and cameoed. Oh my god, that was cool. So when John Cena was cast as Peacemaker in James Gunn's The Suicide Squad, I originally was kind of, because, I'm a wrestling fan, and I've seen John Cena act in WWE, and, he really had some shit acting. Like, there was one moment in a storyline with Zack Ryder and, was it Eve Torres, I think? I'm pretty sure it was Eve. And, oh god, he has like some mega acting where he like really mad face, and it was just so bad. But yeah, when he was cast, I was like, oh, come on, Gunn, what the hell? But he was really one of the standouts of the Suicide Squad. So when they announced a spin-off series, I was like, ooh, this could be interesting. And it exceeded my expectations. Like, this show is absolutely fantastic. It bleeds James Gunn. It has got to be the most James Gunn thing I have ever watched, and I mean that in every possible compliment. The acting, writing, direction, the effects, fucking everything is just fantastic. And let's not forget the intro, which is quite possibly the greatest opening credits of all time. And I gotta say, the standout of the series is no doubt Freddie Stroma, who is Vigilante. He was fucking amazing. And even though he's not gonna win an Emmy, because Hollywood fucking hates the superhero genre, the man should get an Emmy Like, he was amazing, just alone in the scene in the prison with the fucking Nazis. Amazing. But anyway, if you have not seen Peacemaker, which, what the hell's wrong with you? Watch it now. The show is absolutely amazing. Every part of it, from beginning to end, it's fantastic, and I'm very excited that they announced a season 2. I give Peacemaker an A fucking plus because it just outright deserves it. Did you enjoy the review? Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to get notified when more reviews go live. Feel free to leave a comment to discuss your thoughts on the movie or show, and I will see you next time.